Rich, absolutely brilliant session in the studio today. Really good progress in a short space of time. This is how your motion looked 6 weeks ago when we met. You got the golf club moving quite a bit in front of plane. Today's motion, this was at the start of the session, so you know, look how much more the club is moving up the swing plane, much better. Then you're in all kinds of trouble here, really steep. Got the golf club setting better on the right hand side. You get it really long and high at the top, over rotation. Much more appropriate here. You quite rightly said when you looked at this video you'd like that a little bit shorter. I agree, but what we've worked on in today's session will help that, but much better. Your delivery 6 weeks ago, really steep. Much more on plane, much more appropriate today, delivering the golf club. Really good work. This kind of continues on the left hand side, and you're winding the club much more from the inside of the ball. Much better, Rich. Should be really pleased with that. Look how the golf club comes across. Wow. Able to release, good exit, really good. From today's session, we did a little bit of 3D. So let's talk about what we've done today. We did some 3D analysis. With you. The first thing we wanted to do was tip the pelvis a little bit when you start. So you had your right side of your pelvis 2 degrees higher than the left side of the pelvis. We can go up to 5 degrees the other way. So we want to tip the pelvis a little bit more this way when you start. That's the first thing. During the backswing, you rotate your pelvis 58 degrees. You've got a lot of rotation of the pelvis. We wanted to quieten that down a little bit. It's not so easy to see on video. This is why we use 3D measurements. But your pelvis there has rotated 58 degrees. So we've done a little bit of work on restricting the pelvis on the backswing. Because it's rotated 58 degrees, through the impact, you've only got 14 degrees of rotation of the pelvis. We can go up to 50 degrees. So tour players, measurements from tour players are between 35 and 50 degrees open at impact. You're 14. So we want to restrict the pelvis on the backswing, sort of mid-30s, 35, high 30s, somewhere there. And then we want to rotate and open the pelvis more through the impact. That will really help you to strike the ball turf, because some of your pull shots are turf first. So using the pivot better is really going to help that. Rich, I hope this has helped. Keep up the good work, mate. I'll send over your 3D report on a separate email, so look out for that. Cheers, Rich.